children, myself Divya Sharma from Shivjyoti Educational Group Kota, and today we will be doing revision of chapter number 8 and 10. So first I'll start with revision of chapter number 10, that is communication. We have learned what is communication. We'll cover the chapter through points to remember. First, communication and different forms of communication. We have learned what is communication. It is the exchange of ideas between people, and different means of communication. We have news, television, radio, telephone. These are some of the different means of communication, and we communicate with each other. We share our interests, feelings, ideas, knowledge and needs. Okay? Then we learned about mass communication and its uses. What is mass communication? When the same idea is to be communicated to a large number of people at the same time, that is called mass communication. And some of the means of mass communication are radio, television, social gathering, newspaper. Through this you can communicate to a number of people at the same time. Then we have learnt about technologies used for mass communication. We have internet, which is also called the information superhighway, and we have social networking sites like Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. These are some of the technologies which are used for mass communication. So this is all which is covered in the chapter. Now let's discuss the bookwork and the copy work. Let's discuss the bookwork first. Question A, identify the means of communication from the following clues. Okay, first, copies of documents sent through this machine reach instantly, that is fax. Second, the most popular method of sending spoken messages, telephone. Third, you require a computer and an internet connection to send such messages, email. For an email, you need to have internet connection. Fourth, the cheapest means of mass communication is radio. Fifth, the most popular means of mass communication, television, as at the same time you can hear the sound as well as see the picture. Sixth, information superhighway, that is internet. Seventh, documentary films, cinema. Question B, write T for true and F for false sentences. First, mass communication became possible after printing was invented, that is true. Second, email is delivered to the receiver as fast as a copy of document sent through a fax machine, that is false. Third, the most popular means of mass communication is the television. Statement is true. Fourth, television signals are sent to faraway places through satellite. True. Fifth, the internet cannot be used for mass communication. It's false. Now let's discuss multiple choice questions. First, which of these is a method of mass communication? C is the correct answer, that is radio. Second, which of these is known as the information superhighway? B is the correct answer, internet. Third, who invented printing? A is the correct answer, John Gutenberg. Fourth, which of these is used both for individual communication as well as for mass communication? C is the correct answer, that is internet. Now let's discuss the copy work. First is define communication, exchange of information between people. When you exchange any information or your ideas with people, that is nothing but communication. Answer the following questions. Question 1, how did early humans communicate with each other? Answer, early humans used signs to communicate with each other. They used different sign languages to communicate with each other. Okay, they used to send smoke signals, or they used to beat drums. Question 2, what made it possible for humans to become better communicators than animals? Answer, the superior intelligence of the humans helped them to develop language and writing, which made them better communicators than animals. Now, due to intelligence of the humans, they developed language and writing which made them better communicators than animals. Question number 3 is, what is mass communication? Answer, mass communication is an idea of communicating with a large number of people at the same time. Question 4, list 3 means by which you can send a written message to another person. Answer, letters, email and mobile phones are the means by which we can send a written message to another person. Question 5, name 4 means of mass communication. Answer, 4 means of mass communication are as follows. First, newspaper. Second, television. Third, internet. Fourth, radio. Question 6, why is television the most popular means of mass communication? Answer, on a television we can see the pictures as well as hear the sound while sitting at home. So television is more popular means of mass communication, as at the same time you can hear the sound as well as see the pictures. So it is one of the most popular means of mass communication. Question 7, why is the internet called the information superhighway? Answer, internet is called the information superhighway because the internet is a fast and efficient way of sending information around the world. As it is the most fastest and efficient way of sending any information around the world, that is why it is called information superhighway. And any information you want, you just search on internet. Question number 8, how did satellites improve communication? Answer, sending radio and television signals around the world was a problem. Satellites sent into outer space by rockets have made it possible to send television, telephone and computer signals efficiently around the world. Now we have communication satellites which are sent into outer space which catch the signals, and this is how you can see the live telecast of serials, you can watch live cricket matches on your television. So this was all about the bookwork and copywork, children. Now let's move ahead with the revision of chapter number 8. Let's discuss chapter number 8, that is grasslands of the temperate zone. Let's discuss the chapter, important points covered in the chapter through points to remember. First, the grasslands of North America, the prairies. In this chapter, basically you have learnt about the prairies, and in North America the grasslands are known as prairies. And grasslands are what? They are vast stretch of land covered with tall grasses and a few scattered trees. And these grasslands are known by different names in different countries. Wells in Africa, downs in Australia, steppes in Central Asia, prairies in North America and pampas in South America. So these grasslands are known by different names in different parts of the world. Next, we discussed about the vegetation and the climate of the prairies. Vegetation refers to the plant life. Now, what are prairies? Prairies are vast stretch of flat land which are covered with miles and miles of grass, okay? And then we discussed about the climate of the prairies. Vegetation, the grass is green in summer and it turns brown in autumn, okay? Then the climate of the prairies have hot summers and cold winters, and moderate rainfall occurs during summer. Then we discussed about agriculture and animal husbandry in the prairies. Due to plenty of water which is provided by the Mississippi and the Missouri rivers, okay, so the region is very perfect for agriculture, and it is also known as the wheat basket of the world. Then we discussed animal husbandry in the prairies. Animal husbandry is what? Raising animals, okay? Animal husbandry refers to raising animals, taking care of farm animals. We learned about ranches, Okay, ranches, it is used to rear cattle. And then we learnt in this that cattle are raised in ranches for beef and their dairy products. And we learnt about that Chicago is an important center for slaughtering animals. So this is all we have learnt about in this chapter. Now let's discuss the bookwork and the copywork. Let's discuss the bookwork, children. Exercise A, fill in the blanks. First, most grasslands lie in the temperate zone. Second, prairies have hot summers and cold winters. Third, the Mississippi and Missouri rivers flow through the prairies. Fourth, the main crop grown in the prairies is wheat. Fifth, large farms in the western part of the prairies used to rear cattle are known as ranches. Question B, match the columns. First, steppes, Russia. In Russia, the grasslands are known as steppes. Second, veld, South Africa. Third, downs, Australia. Fourth, prairies, North America. Fifth, pampas, South America. Sixth, savannas, Central Africa. Now let's move ahead with multiple choice questions. First, most of the grasslands of the world lie, C is the correct answer, between latitude 23.5 degree north and 66.5 degree north, and between latitude 23.5 degree south and 66.5 degree south. Second, the grasslands in North America are known as the, A is the correct answer, prairies. Third, the natural vegetation in the prairies consists of, C is the correct answer, plenty of grass and very few trees. Fourth, in which part of the prairies are most of the ranches present? C is the correct answer, that is in the western part. Now let's discuss the copywork. Answer the following questions. Question number 1, where are most grasslands of the world situated? Answer, most grasslands are located in the temperate zone. Question 2, describe the climate of the prairies. Answer, the prairies have hot summers and cold winters. Moderate rainfall occurs mostly in summers. Question 3, what are the prairies? Answer, a vast stretch of flat land covered by tall grass and a few scattered trees are known as prairies. Question number 4, why are the prairies so attractive for farming? Answer, prairies are so attractive for farming because the soil is fertile and the Mississippi and Missouri rivers provide plenty of water along with their tributaries. Due to the presence of humus, the soil is very fertile, and the water which is provided by the rivers Mississippi and Missouri, it provides plenty of water along with their tributaries, so it makes perfect for agriculture. Question number 5, what is the main occupation of the people in the western part of the prairies? Answer, rearing of cattle for beef and dairy products is the main occupation of the people in the western part of the prairies. Basically, in the western part of prairies, the main occupation is rearing of cattle, that is raising of farm animals. Question 6, what is a ranch? What are the main products of a ranch in the prairies? Ranch is a large farm where cows, horses or sheep are kept. Beef and dairy products are the main products. Question 7, the prairies have a small population. Why? Answer, the prairies have a small population because most of the farming work is done by the machine, which makes the population thin. As most of the work is done by the machine, the farming work is done by machine, so the population over there is very less. Question 8, there were millions of bison a few hundred years ago in the prairies, but we cannot see any now. Why? Answer, the prairies were the home to the bison many years ago, but today most of the land has been cleared for agriculture by the people who came from Europe and settled there, so very few bison are left. Now earlier there were a lot of bison who were found in prairies, but as the land has been cleared for agricultural purpose, that is why now you can see very few bisons left over there. This was all about the copy work, children. Do go through the video lecture of both the chapters and complete your book work and copy work. Thank you.